LSU also requested hot chocolate, chicken broth, and coffee for the team due to the cold temperatures.
Alright, so first up, gonna remind you that I am a D1 All-American hydration engineer for Penn State football, so if anyone can speak on this, it's me. Also gonna point out that LSU is a Powerade school, so wouldn't necessarily hold them to the same high expectations I would a Gatorade school, but even still, this isn't great. So let's ask the question, why would LSU want hot drinks on their sideline? Pretty obviously, if it was a freezing cold football game. But it wasn't. It was 34 degrees at kickoff, and it got above 40 degrees during the game. Now, I don't know about you, but that's not nearly cold enough for me to be drinking coffee and hot chocolate on the sideline of a football game. Which brings me into my next point, the drink choices. Let's start off with chicken broth, because I think it's the best of the three, and I actually really like having hot chicken broth on the sideline of a cold football game. It's got protein, collagen, and sodium for electrolytes, so if you drink this with some water, it's gonna keep you hydrated. I mean, there's a reason why your mom gives you this whenever you're sick. Same thing with the hot chocolate, and it's the same reasons why chocolate milk was a big thing in football a couple of years ago. It's got the same protein, electrolytes, and it's high in carbs. I mean, if this can get Heinz Ward through an Ironman, it can get you through a football game. Shout out to any Steelers fans who got that reference. My issue, however, comes with the coffee. Now, if you do a quick Google search, Google's going to tell you that coffee's good for football because it's high in caffeine, and that's going to be the big selling point, which is partially true, but listen. Football is a game of inches. I mean, we have seen it time and time again, and the margin of error is so small. I spend hundreds of hours within a year just trying to make that 1% of difference for Penn State, and to do that, every little thing matters. So for LSU to have coffee on their sideline, which doesn't have any carbohydrates and is lower in proteins and electrolytes than hot chocolate, chicken broth, and Gatorade, or in this case, Powerade, and is also a diuretic, which means that if you drink enough of it, it's going to make you pee, it's going to make you dehydrated, and my whole job is to engineer hydration and to have my guys better prepared and better hydrated than the guys that they line up against. But even after all of that, I could live with all of it, except for one small thing. LSU, you're in the SEC West, right? You guys won the SEC West this year. But you know who else is in the SEC West and is a huge rival for you? Alabama. And you know what Alabama's mascot is? An elephant. And you guys have 3 elephants on the jugs on your sideline. I mean, if I played Alabama every year, I wouldn't even look at an elephant, let alone have 3 of them on my sideline. LSU trainers, nutrition, hydration engineers, whoever it is, be better. Or don't. I don't really care. But either way, stay hydrated.